What are the type of guys you prefer? Scammer, drug dealer, or 9 to 5?
Drug dealer. I want him to move that weight.
Scammer, 9 to 5 drug dealer.
I need a drug dealer and then a scammer, then fuck the 9 to 5.
I want the scammer first, then the drug dealer, then the 9 to 5.
What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. Give me the HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Let's get right into the video.
Kick back, relax, and let's get it. Right? What are the type of guys you prefer? Scammer, drug dealer, or 9 to 5?
Drug dealer. I want him to move that weight.
I'm your pusher man.
I'm trying to be on the YouTube.
Respectfully, it is what it is.
Scammer, 9 to 5 drug dealer.
Wow, that was quick. Oh, you had this planned out. She had this planned out. She's the expert. That's her whole model right now.
9 to 5 is more reliable, but scammer niggas gonna get you what you want.
Do you got a scammer nigga right now?
No,
You don't got the 9 to 5 nigga?
I don't have anybody.
You don't got the drug dealer
I don't
nigga?
have nobody.
Damn, she's lonely. Damn.
It is.
They better slide on her DMs or something. She's taking application for the winter.
I am.
Oh, say less.
I tell the world I prefer 9 to 5, but I really want a scammer in my heart. No funny shit. Because
Who are you, bitch?
we didn't care shit.
They heard that in that video. Continue.
Whoa. Nah. He said, who are you, bitch? Is crazy. He's on bad. Hold on. This man communicating. Hold on. This man is on bad timing.
I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck that bitch is. That's my friend over there.
Oh, you see, ladies, you gotta have a friend like this because he is backing you up.
He in the friend zone.
I need a drug dealer and then a scammer, then fuck the 9 to 5.
I want the scammer first, then the drug dealer, then the 9 to 5.
They like the fast money over here.
Because the fast money niggas, they got time. They can take you out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
But
Friday.
you just complained
9
you didn't
to
want the
5 only take you out on the weekends.
Oh, they gonna have some time, all right? They gonna have some time. Don't drop the soap, if you get what I'm saying. And this is the problem. The women in our community worship the men that are part of the problem in our community. There's no way you can make any forward progress that way. We have these phrases like protect black women, but how are we gonna ever do that if you prefer the men that are part of the problem? If you're a guy and you dress corporate and you speak corporate in our community, they say you talk white. If you're a guy and you don't want to wear the nicest shoes in school, you don't want to go out and actually... If you go into the African-American community, and I know if y'all black folks, y'all already know this, every day at school is a fashion show. These are the poorest people. These are some of the poorest neighborhoods in America. Every day you go to school, it's a fashion show. Everybody got on the nicest clothes in the country. I guarantee you. You gonna see the best style in the country if you go to a typical high school in the worst neighborhood in America. And if you're a black boy in high school and you don't want to participate in that behavior because you understand that you're poor and your family just can't afford the nicest shoes in the world, you're gonna get made fun of every single day. Don't nobody like a guy who's corporate. Don't nobody like a guy who talks white until he making that talks white money, until he's making that white collar money, until he's making that corporate money. Then people start to get interested in him. Let's just be completely honest. Will Smith wasn't getting no play. Jordan Peele wasn't getting no play. These guys were in school for art. These guys were in school for acting. They weren't getting any play until they became Will Smith and Jordan Peele. And that's the problem with our community. It happens so many times. And I'm gonna branch out because I've said some of these things before, but I think that they're really important. I'm gonna branch out a little later into this video because I have more points that I want to make. But that's a huge point right there. You're worshiping the men that are a part of the problem in our community, and then you expect the men that are good men to be able to solve the problems in our community. That's not how it's gonna work. Why? Because you're incentivizing more men to be the problem. I know dudes that were good dudes that had never even thought about doing things that were bad, but they realized the only way they could be seen as cool in our community, or the only way they could attract the women in our community, especially when we're talking about high school to early 20s, oh, you gotta be doing something. You gotta be doing something, and generally speaking, it ain't productive. Either it's making bad financial decisions by spending your money on clothes you can't afford, or it's going out and trying to be a drug dealer or a scammer in order to impress the people in our community. And that's just not going to get us any forward progress. Strong communities are built on a strong working class. We knew that historically speaking, but somewhere that message got lost. We've always been a working class people, but somewhere that message got lost. We've fetishized the idea of rappers and entertainers and thinking that you have to have money at a young age to be a successful African-American man. But 90% of all millionaires are made through real estate. That's where the money is. But if you tell people that, they don't even know that. That's not even something that they think of, because anytime they see success, they see a guy with a chain on. They see a guy with a big old Cuban link on, or they see a guy with all the fanciest clothes on. The richest people in our country don't do that. If you're a young guy and you look like me, just remember, don't try to go out and impress these people, because these women are not going to hold you down when you do that 15 years. When you in there crying in your cell because you don't want to do that time, but you got to do every second of it, these women aren't going to hold you down. They're going to be sleeping with your best friend.
All the time. Scammers and drug dealers.
In all honesty, 9 to 5's got it because I'm not holding nobody down in jail. So I'm going to
There
take a
you
9 to
go.
5.
More reasonable.
That's very true.
She's taking a 9 to 5 now. She changed. She thought about her answer now.
Drug dealers.
No. 9 to 5. 9 to 5. 9 to 5.
Drug dealers. 9 to 5.
Then scammers, then drug dealers.
I mean, I'm used to drug dealers.
You said what?
I'm used to drug dealers.
I'm a drug dealer with 9 to 5.
I like a scammer. Yeah. What's the other one?
Drug dealer with 9 to 5.
Drug dealer 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I would say 9 to 5 because he working his ass off. You feel me? I prefer a nigga working his ass off more than just getting that shit easily. Like, fuck you talking about,
Drug
nigga.
dealer too. He work his ass off.
And a drug dealer, because as soon as that motherfucker say hold tight, bitch, I'm gone.
Okay, bye.
You gonna be out 24/7? Yeah, I'll be back. No.
Scammer, number 1.
Scam.
Damn. Okay.
I'm gonna say 9 to 5, then drug dealer. Just cause
I would say that
I
too.
respect 9 to 5. I definitely do respect it.
And usually niggas, well, maybe scammers last, cause they be the least shit out of anybody.
That's true. But I'm thinking about like, you know what?
Oh, you want them to drip you out. You want them to buy you shit. That's what's going on.
Love to buy their girl stuff, so.
Okay, scammer last.
There you go.
You said drug dealer or
9 to 5. Come on now. She knows she wants to. Don't panic.
no scammer last?
That's it, scam. Come on, which one? Which one?
See, I know drug dealers that work a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Niggas be trying. I'm trying to get.
I know drug dealers that work a 9 to 5.
So which
Scammer
one?
last though for sure, cause I can't trust my
You
bank
keep
card.
saying that last.
I
Okay,
can't trust my bank
so
card around
what's first and second though?
scammers.
What's first and second?
Well, I got a nigga, so my nigga, I'm gonna say a 9 to 5, and then a drug dealer, and then a scammer.
There you go.
Okay.
Probably a scammer, as long as he don't get me messed up in his little works. He could do whatever he needs to do.
Credit cards, scammers.
We are pieces.
As long as he give me some bread, then he's good to go.
We're talking about a multi-million-dollar fraud case.
Scammer 100%.
All right. You said the world got a 9 to 5, but you really want
The
to scam.
world knows 9 to 5, you know, a clean-cut man, but heck yeah, I want a scammer. I'm not gonna lie to you. A drug dealer, I'd messed with drug dealers before. They don't make no money. They be broke.
Come on, I'm broke, baby.
So you've
I ain't got no
already
money.
messed with drug
So-
dealers. How old are you?
Wow.
I be,
scrappy.
yeah.
Wow. And then the last question.
They be broke. They be asking
Drug dealer
me
don't be
for
broke.
money.
Drug dealer don't be broke.
If all they do is sell weed, if they don't sell coke, it's dead.
Here's the thing. I'm not even gonna knock nobody hustle. I'm not knocking nobody hustle because I'm not putting food on nobody's table. So if you choose to do that, I'm sure I'm not gonna make you not choose to do that, right? If you want to be a scammer or a drug dealer. But if you're gonna do it, at least have some kind of long-term goal or plan. It doesn't make any sense. Don't make all that money just to trick it off to women and to trick it off buying clothes and cars and stuff and have nothing to show for it at the end of the day, because it's only a matter of time before you get caught. Just like I say with OnlyFans, it's a decent way to make money. You're gonna make money quick. It's a very risky way to do it, but if you want to take that route, I'm not gonna convince you not to do it, because if you've already decided to do it, I probably can't convince you to not do it anyway, right? So if you're gonna do that, at least come up with a plan, an escape route for you to do something in the future, because there is no future in that lifestyle. If you do manage to do it for long enough so you actually have prosperity, it can all be taken away in an instant if you don't have a plan. Sometimes generational wealth can be built through other means. John D. Rockefeller, one of the richest men ever in human history. His father, Devil Bill, the guy who kicked it off, was a snake oil salesman. So there are ways that if you plan on doing that, having that lifestyle anyway, at least you're not tricking the money off and spending it on cars and clothes until you go to prison for 15 years and you're useless to the community. At least put it in a place where you can do something with it. It just makes no sense to me how people will have all of that money and just waste it on depreciating assets. One of my favorite artists ever, all time, Jay-Z. He said, please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama's renting. Take your drug money, then buy the neighborhood. That's how you rinse it.
Please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting. Take your drug money and buy the neighborhood. That's how you rinse it.
Not only do you clean up your neighborhood, but you also launder your money. Right? I'm not saying that that's what you should do. Keep in mind. But I'm saying if you're gonna live that lifestyle, at least have some kind of plan. Because if we're honestly speaking, we live in the real world and some people do choose to take that route. There's a smart way to do it and then there's a not so smart way to do it. A smart way to do it is to understand that it ain't gonna last long, so you get the money and you save it in order to put it to something in your future. The dumb way to do it is to trick off all your money in the meantime until you get caught and have to do 20 years in prison.
You make a lot of money, yo. You make a lot of money off of weed. Stop it.
I said scammers, you feel me? If your piece is hit, our piece is hit. All right, our pieces is hitting.
Okay.
What do you say? Drug dealer, 9 to 5 scammer. Ooh, 9 to 5 scammer, drug dealer. I need a nigga with money, so drug dealer is first.
Dope man, yeah, that's me.
So she only fuck with drug dealers.
Hello.
She only
Wait,
fuck.
homecoming and we outside 2021.
She only like the drug dealers. Remember that? Fellas, if you're a drug dealer, come holler at her. Alright?
Yeah, babe.
Scammer. 9 to 5 drug dealer.
This is a bad bitch right here.
All right, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna say drug dealer.
Drug dealer first?
Yeah.
Okay.
9 to 5 scammer.
9 to 5 is scammer. The scammer finished last over here. Okay.
I mean, I'm an entrepreneur, so I don't really care. The 9 to 5 thing for me, I also like you getting your bread. You know what I'm saying? So 9 to 5 for me, I be up all day and night doing my business. So it could be an entrepreneur, whoever hustling and do what they gotta do, and then scammer last.
What is drug dealer too? They get fast money too.
They do, but drug dealer is like
They be outside all day.
Yeah, like drug dealers talk to many people. You know, I don't like that. Scammers be low key. You know, they don't really talk to them.
They build their network. They gotta get to the bag. Come on, you want a broke nigga? Come on, they can't be broke.
They can't be broke.
They working
can't
right
be
now.
broke.
They
I
on the
don't
clock
want to be drug dealer
24/7.
Okay,
I'm just a
9 to
hater.
5 is now broke.
Don't
They
Consistent
working
money
7
is
days a
now
week,
broke.
24/7. Come
crazy.
on.
That's why I said 9 to 5 is second.
Average wage is broke.
Yo, all the drug dealers, fellas, don't get her. Feel me? Because she gonna hate on your grind. You get into it, I respect you for getting to it. You feel me? You gotta do what you gotta do.
You a drug dealer or something?
I could be a local trapper, but I just made it happen.
I like funny niggas that give money, 6 foot, I like a scammer.
Hold on. Put it in order. Your type of guy.
Where the fuck is my straw? What's my order?
Yeah. Scammer, drug dealer, or a 9 to 5.
I don't give a fuck. As long as he's my nigga. What are you talking about? I don't
Say that
give a
again for
fuck.
the Kim. Say it again for the.
I don't give a fuck as long as he's my nigga. What are you?
1, 2, and 3.
Scammer 3, drug dealer 2,
9 to 5.
9 to 5,
9 to 5 1.
Thank you.
All my 9 to 5 fellas, we
They're
are winning.
working.
All us 9 to 5, we're
They
winning right
are
now.
working. You are working.
You're trying your best.
Scammer at the top, and then 9 to 5 second, and then drug dealer bottom. Cause if you go to jail for if someone I feel like the drug dealing world is very chaotic, and I don't want to be in that. But a 9 to 5.
But a scammer is worse than drug dealer.
But if you a scammer, I'm gonna take your pieces.
You got to think about every scenario that could happen.
Yo, so listen.
Where the car magicians at?
You're a scammer.
What about the one where you might
So
get,
fellas, if you a scammer, come on.
if you thinking about everything that could happen, what about you getting accidentally shot because the guy is selling drugs and he owes somebody money? What about that reality? Or the reality where you have children with a guy and then he goes to jail for 12 years and your child has to grow up without knowing his father or seeing his father through a glass window. What about that reality?
Drug dealers, you have no chance. You have no chance with them. 9 to 5, maybe.
Damn. I'm giving 9 to 5.
Okay, I like that. 9 to 5 fellas, we're winning. We're winning.
9 to 5. Only because they have a 9 to 5 job, so they have time after.
And they got benefits.
Benefits.
Can't forget the benefits.
After that, I'm jacking.
I'm gonna go
Scammers.
I'm gonna go scammer. Because I've been in a car with a drug dealer before. We got pulled over. Most nerve-wracking experience ever.
You know
I don't
what?
like that.
You know why I'm putting drug dealers last? Only because, bro, So they be up during the times that I'm ready to sleep. So they do it, busting shots like, okay, like I'm ready to sleep 3 a.m. in the morning and I want to sleep and you want to see me. It's not happening.
They get into the bag. Money don't stop. Nigga gotta get high.
Scammers get into the bag too, but they do it during the hours of the day.
Scammer get into the bag.
Technically doing it too.
Scammer get into the bag.
She said 9 to 5 first.
Okay, okay, same order. Scammer, 9 to 5, drug dealer.
Why can't 9 to 5 be first?
9 to 5 is good though.
They got, yo, listen.
That shit is stable, but it's just like, I like a nigga who's fast on his feet, like you know how to get to it fast.
A 9 to 5, they got health benefits, dentals, a 401k.
That depends on the job. Different niggas have different 9 to 5.
We're talking about vague. We're being vague right now.
All right, so
Don't shit on my 9 to 5 niggas. Yo, my 9 to 5 niggas, I got you. They ain't about to shit on y'all right now. I got y'all. Feel me? Fuck out of here.
Shout out to The Kickback. I'm going to leave a link in the description below if you guys want to go check out their channel. They do other street interviews. Really interesting channel. And just a disclaimer, hopefully, I am hoping that he took some clips out and was just, putting some stuff in there that would be more for entertainment and was taking out more of the women that said 9 to 5 just to make it more entertaining. Black folks, we're in our own way. We are our own problem. We can't make any progress with this kind of mentality. And the truth of the matter, okay, let's go there because I already know what's going to happen in the comments. I get it. It's been hard for us. It's been tough for us. Things have happened to us that should never happen to people, ever. We've built up Black Wall Streets that have been torn down. We've had certain situations become sabotaged by the government. Drugs have gotten pumped into our neighborhoods to finance wars. I understand all of that. Hell, even in my own home city, in Wilmington, North Carolina, and this is well taught throughout the city, in 1898, a mob of 2,000 angry white folks came and burnt down one of the Wall Streets, and it was in Wilmington, North Carolina. They had been building that Wall Street since the Civil War, and everything that they worked for went up into flames, including the most successful black newspaper company in the South. Upwards of 300 black people died that day, whether it be women, men, or children. I get it. Bad things have happened to us, but now we're here. Now we're in 2021 where we have our own brains and we have all the resources that's necessary in order for us to do better. We have a choice to make. Either we can sit and reflect on the past and stay here, or we can continue to make forward progress. I'm all for the second thing because the first thing ain't gonna get us nowhere. It's not. We understand that these things have happened, but now we have the resources. And imagine how disappointed our ancestors would be if they went through all of that hardship with no resources and built with literally nothing, and we have all of these resources and we're deciding to get in our own ways because we're just materialistic. Sure, there are still some things stacked up against us. When my dad wanted to go start a clothing store in North Carolina, in Wilmington, he's still in Wilmington. He went to go get approved to open a clothing store in the downtown area. The man that he talked to said, "Do you hear that?" My dad said, "No, I don't hear anything." And he said, "Exactly. That's how we like it." So we still have our hardships, but my dad never gave up, and now he has his own used car lot. And when you look at my dad's parents, they're married. My dad is now married, right? So we build strength through families. If you look at the most wealthy demographics in America, you'll see Asian Americans at the top. Not white Americans, by the way. Asian Americans at the top. And if you look at their marriage rate, they're at the top of the charts in that too. I don't think that that's coincidence. You look at who's second. White Americans. You look at their marriage rate. They're second in marriage rate. They have community, and that's what builds success. Now, white Americans are struggling with some of the things African Americans are struggling with currently, and they're starting to decrease in their marriage rate as well. But they're still second currently. And when you look at their average incomes, you'll see them at second. And I don't think it's coincidence that when you see family, you see higher incomes. My mom, when she got married, that's when she started making the most money she's ever made. Build strong communities by having a working middle class. That's where it comes from. Having stability amongst the children. And you can't have stability if you have a bunch of individuals, a bunch of materialistic individuals that's going out trying to spend their money to impress other single people. That's not how you have any structure in a community. You need family. And the truth of the matter is, America, we're only as strong as our weakest link. So we have to do better. We got to do better. Till next time.
My boo, I'm just here for the rendezvous. And I came the whole damn groove, cause I've been feeling like you want me to. He say stop saying I'm so I can't hold myself when I pull up.